Hello bros, I'm welcome to Effect Zero, BroFive production. Next part, Sakura Dungen start corner right here. And we're gonna jump in with it. That's who it was. Here, right? Know it! Imprisoning a genie is actually rather easy. They are bound to their lamps unless they are compelled to leave by their current master. Since I removed her from the dungeon, she is no longer under the influence of the dungeon lord. So I simply left her lamp inside a cell. I go inside and begin to polish its surface. Soon enough, smoke begins to emit out of it. So it is you who has released me from my lamp and my old obligations. What do you desire more than anything else in this world? Genies are ultimately creatures of desire. They are the happiest when they fulfill the needs of the current master. You have 3 wishes. If it is in my power to do so, I will grant them to you. Until another seizes the lamp, I will be your servant. I only have 1 wish, Genie. I want you to serve me. Is that not what I am already doing? No, I didn't mean it like that. I am in need of a loyal subordinate, and I think your power would greatly aid my cause. So stay at my side no matter what. While I am compelled by the lamp, I cannot grant this wish. It would merely take another to seize my lamp for her bounds to be severed. Then I wish for you to be free from your lamp. You aren't being serious, are you? I am. Sure enough, her dispossession immediately changes. I can feel it. I'm truly free. In exchange for your generous wish, I will gladly fight by your side. Very well. Although it doesn't seem significant in the grand scheme of things, every monster here deserves to be free. The genie has joined your party. I want to capture every genie and free them from the lamp. A small talk with Isabella. Help Sylvi overcome her shyness. That's his one. After the last time I took Sylvi out, it's become apparent that she cannot handle attention from other women. I'm not exactly sure why this would be. She has probably been studying the entire time I have been absent in the in her Elven metropolis. But surely she has had some contact in all of that time, right? Maybe I should talk to her about it. I shouldn't be surprised to anyone that she is here. Once again, she is delving into the secrets of the cosmos. Yumi, did you need something? I was just wondering how you were doing, Sylvi. It has been some time since those slimes imparted their wisdom to you. Let's not talk about that. That was way too lewd. On the contrary, it could have become something even more if you had not stopped it. What do you mean? Her face turns red when she realized what I meant. No, none of that. Just studying and the arcane wisdom. I want to find out more about the world through academic means. Why you're way too shy, you know. At least Sherry enjoys the attention. What? Do you mean I am too shy? What have you been doing the entire time I have been gone? Well, studying. And working out arcane mathematics, learning about the operation of eldritch machines and magical objects. What about spending time around other people? No, that's not really something I have done. When you left, I wanted to follow in your footsteps, and I discovered as much about the universe as I could. So, no, I have not spent much time among others. Why not spend more time around other girls? You cannot learn everything from a book. What? Would I be learning? What would I learn? You will see. Going back to the inn, we are waiting outside of the guest room. Is this going to be another one of those experiences like last time? Okay, whenever this is like that, I always read like it is there, just to make it more. Well, after you've done as much Sakura as I have done, you learn to actually do that by normally. Not quite the same. These girls will tell you more secrets of the cosmos, of nature, and of the world we live in. But naturally, they will be helping you learn something of a more intimate nature. Nothing too far, of course. Just a little bit of cuddling, maybe. Really? That isn't necessary at all. I would be happy just to talk to them. Then just talk to them, and see where things go from there. Wait? Where are you going? Just for a walk. They should be here soon. Do your best to try and make some friends. Okay. I'll give this a try. After some time I returned to the meadow. Sure enough, there seemed to be growing close. Of course, there's the genie and the nature girl. Wait, did that actually capture one of those? I don't know. With a genie on one side and the forest spirit on another. Sylvi seems very uncomfortable with the attention she is getting from them. So what else did you want to tell me about? She lets out a yelp. Don't touch me there. You must learn to abandon the trappings of civilization at times. What would be more natural than this? I am being which grants desires. But what about people do not know is that I can hear desire too. The genie gets much closer to her, whispering in her ear. You like the fox, don't you? Sylvi just tries to turn away. I can hear your heart beat faster when I mention it. Although Sylvi turns away from the genie, the forest spirit eagerly presses up against her from the other side. Now. Wouldn't it be better to be honest with your feelings? The forest spirit gently puts her arm around her and embraces her in the bosom. You have a lot of unresolved feelings. I can see it in your eyes. Despite the obvious embarrassment, Sylvi's face gives it away. It's true. I loved Yumi. I still love Yumi. See? Was that so hard to admit? One must remember that desire is not entirely a destructive impulse. Love is one form of desire, one which can bloom into something beautiful. So why not pursue it? I don't know what I want anymore. As I learn more and more about the cosmos, everything I do just seems petty. There is nothing petty about the bonds you share with other people. Open your heart and I will tell you the secrets of nature. And I will grant you what wisdom I have too. She looks back and forth at them. Okay. The two of them lean forward, whispering sweetly in her ears. She listened intently to their words, still shifting uncomfortably as they get closer to her. It's then that I see the light in her eyes. I am beginning to understand now. Is this enlightenment? Perhaps. I'm only telling you what I know. How that mixes from the knowledge you have already accumulated. You cannot say for sure. Keepers bring them to me. Help me understand. They eventually leave, smiling as they do. Sylvi once again seems in a way. Yumi, how long have you been there? Quite some time now. How do you feel? She looks down at her hands. I feel like I understand. With what they have told me. A small spark of power erupts from her hand. Oh, now that is interesting. I need time to apply what I have learned. With this knowledge, I think I can gain incredible power. But isn't this too easy? I don't know. Yeah, insects. I do not know what they have studied while I have been gone, Sylvi. I merely gave you opportunity to expose yourself to new perspectives, new knowledge. The fact that you can apply this knowledge so quickly to such incredible effect, that is not something that merely anyone could do. You are a rare prodigy, the likes of which this land would not see for another 1,000 years, if not longer. Am I really so special? You are, Sylvi. I gently pulled her towards me and gave her a hug. I have been very proud of everything you've done. You are a truly great magician. She doesn't say a thing then. Her face just turns bright red as she nuzzled against me. I shush her and whisper into her ear. I know. Quietly she simply stands there in my arms, embracing me. It will be alright to stay like this for a while. Sylvia's stats have increased. Sylvia has gained a spiritual ability. Spiritual ability? If this character makes a hit, the CP cost for this skill is reduced by 1. Alright, we can go back to the dungeon now. I guess I need keys to get really further. Should not be afraid to express your sexuality, because your sexuality is just a part of who you are. She pulls out a white, delicate veil from the chest. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, do tell, Sherry. This is a wedding veil. Certainly something I never expected to see. She rubs the material in between her fingers. It feels rather nice. I wonder if I could wear a wedding dress one day. I would like that. You're in luck then, since this is the missing piece of my wardrobe. She freezes when I say that. I don't like it at all. Let's just leave it here. I could do the reception for your wedding if you like. I know a few entering spells for such special events. Stop it. This isn't going to be a wedding. A proper union between two individuals is nothing to be ashamed of. Actually, I have a shirt that is made of silk. Well, it's a very special shirt. It feels so nice to have on. And no, and actually is a shirt for guys. As a captain of the Star Seeker, I can arrange for a wedding for you at sea. I would like to wear a wedding dress one day too. Well, we just got to know who she wants to marry. Sylvi flashed a glance at me. Perhaps you will one day. Life is full of many possibilities after all. Sherry's wedding has to come first though. Could you please stop teasing Sherry like this? I don't mind having to eviscerate a few people around here to get her some respect. No, that's not necessary. I cannot help but give Sherry a sultry smile. You said you want to wear a wedding dress, didn't you? I cannot arrange a wedding for you, but a wedding dress can definitely be done. Please no. I managed to handle the other embarrassment you thrown at me. Anything but this. I refuse to run around in a bridal outfit fighting monsters. You already know that you were going to. So hand me the veil, Sherry. She reluctantly places it in my hand. Forget weddings. My dinner is going to have a funeral after this. That's the best. I swear, so many embarrassing things have happened already. And she still holds on to her pride. I just have to see how this turns out. Here comes the bride. Please stop teasing me about that. Come on, you said you wanted to wear a wedding dress one day. Am I not granting you your wish? I just know that you're going to do something weird with the dress. That's what always happens with these outfits. Isabella just shakes her head. Modest clothing would be wasted on you, Sherry. Why hide the amazing body of yours? It would not. It's gonna be funny. Well, that's not wedding dresses for 5 cents. As Sherry steps out, she looks down at herself. Now this would be a wedding worth attending. Just look at it. Should we walk down the aisle together, Sherry? Wedding panties. Of all the things you could have done with this, you made wedding panties. Who in their right mind will go to their special day dressed like this? I think nobody. Yeah, I got fashion statement achievement. Well, I had hoped that it would be some fun stuff here. Maybe later though. I mean... I know what's gonna happen 2 steps forward, I think. As I approach the door, the presence I feel becomes more and more familiar. In fact, it's making my heart race. There's definitely someone pretty strong on the other side. I don't really know what else there is to say about them, though. What about you, Yumi? Does it feel familiar still? Yes, I feel frighteningly familiar. Frightening? It's not like you use terms like this, and like that. Who is it then? The person waiting for us on the other side. I cannot know for sure until we see them. Well, I'm sure whoever it is, we will be able to deal with them. No, not worry, Yumi. I can only give a troubled look in return. Oh, I see how it is. She grows silent after that. It's easy to mistake the arcane signatures In a place of chaotic as this, there is bound to be something confusing signals. Bonnie does not seem amused. Damn it, how can we know what we're going if even the captain doesn't know? Get a grip of yourself, or this voyage won't end well for any of us. You mean? We're all here. Please, it will be fine. I think it will be. Maeve just looks at me. I know that feeling of uncertainty. And you know whoever it is on the other side, right? If it is who I think it is, then yes. Well, we have made it this far already. Let's go have a talk with them. It seems like she's trying to be a bit more diplomatic with me. If it's really who I think it is on the other side, then I know that the entire land is in great peril. Alright, I can't wait until next time. I have to see who this is. Queen Isis. That's what I guess. As we step into the room, we take a moment to look at the scene in front of us. Yeah, seems to be Queen Isis. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to wait. I got a picture, so I only got one this episode, so I don't like it. But at least that was all I have for Sakura Dungen this time. So hit like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.